Hi guys, I'm Journey from Journey's Hobbies. So so I really wanted to make something for like back to school basically, which I was thinking, oh, I can make a skirt, which I probably still will make. I love wearing skirts in the fall, especially like with tights and everything, which normally I don't wear skirts. If you know me, you know I normally don't wear skirts. That's just because I don't have many skirts. And when, I'm in school, I usually have gym. Like for 8th grade, I had gym, I think every day. So every day or every other day for a while. I don't know. So it was just, I usually don't wear dresses to school either. But in the fall, I tend to want to wear skirts. So I was thinking, oh, I could do a skirt. But I'm like, I don't want to make that now because I don't know. I want certain yarn for it that I don't have looking at my yarn. So yeah. So my next option was, oh, I could just make like a cardigan. Yeah, problem with that, I don't know how to make a cardigan. And then I was like, oh, well, I can make like a shawl. It's not gonna be that hard. I don't know how to make a shawl. And then I was like, oh, I don't have to wear to school or it be a wearable thing. I'll make a blanket. I'm already working on 2 other blankets. And then I was like, oh, I can make like gloves, like fingerless gloves. And then I was like, would I actually wear those though? And I was like, probably not. And I was like, oh, I can make a beanie. I've never crocheted a beanie. I have a knitting machine where I make beanies. And honestly, I like that look way better than a crocheted beanie. And then I was like, but I kind of want to make a hat. So I was that one that I could like wear to school and in school. And then I was like, I really don't have the yarn. And then I was like, yeah, I definitely do. It's just yarn I put aside for a blanket that I haven't even started on yet. So this is what we have. It fits, don't worry, I tried it on. My head's pretty small. Not really. Okay, so I double up my yarn. I've made this hat so many times. I do not follow a tutorial. Sorry, guys. But if you want to look up a tutorial and you want to make this along with me, I suggest, if you don't know how to make it, I suggest you just go stop watching this video and go like look up tutorials. I do not have my overhead light on. This is just like light from outside. It's still like morning time. That's why I'm still in like, actually I don't know if these are PJs or not. They're Juicy Couture. It's a set. They have pants, but shorts, sorry. But yeah, so my dilemma with this is that I'm using an 8mm hook, which is fine. I just don't like the grip on this. So I don't know how happy I'll be making this. But like so far I love the colors. So I have 2 cakes of this and then 2 cakes of this, which I'm working from these right now. So yeah. So I'm undecided on what stitch to use because I don't want to do a double because I always do a double when I make these hats. And if you're wondering, Journey, I didn't know you could make those hats. Why haven't you made them in a while? Y'all, so if you're wondering why I have not made these in forever, it is because of actually Christmas. So for Christmas 2023, Or 2024. I don't know. We're in 2024 now, so it should be 2023, but I could be like so off with my calendar. I don't know. I need to get a new calendar, and I just haven't done that because I keep forgetting. Because usually I would put in my calendar, but I don't have a calendar. So, whoops on my end. But basically, I was late to make Christmas gifts or buy Christmas gifts for like everybody in my family. And like 2023 and 2022 is when I really got into crochet. And like, so I made so many of these hats, like so many of them, like for Christmas, which they weren't even for Christmas, but then I realized that I was late on so many gifts. So I just gave a bunch of my family members the hats, and I know some of my family members did not like them, which is fine. This year I'm doing scarves for the people that I hope wear scarves because that's what they're getting. But like some of my family members are getting like knitted beanies. So yeah. But yeah, so I'm doing a half double crochet. Do we like it? I think we do. The single, I wanted to do the single because I was like, oh, it could work. But then like one of the strands of yarn kept like falling off my hook. And it might just be because God, it's not working. I'm crocheting into the chain, but I undid it, as you saw. I think I did in this clip, I'm not sure. But yeah. So basically, I loved making these hats, and then I stopped making them because I got really like burnt out from making them, and yeah, and then I started to like this whole like thing of baby blankets. Like there were a lot of baby blankets. Like I don't even know what I did with all of them. So yeah, but this yarn was gifted to me, not for any in particular reason. The nice lady, I love her. She is just gotten a bit older, and she said she just can't physically crochet anymore. And so she just didn't know what to do with her yarn because apparently nobody in the family except for like me crochets. So she was like, oh, just have like most of it. So I got a whole bag full of yarn. Like all this yarn on my table is from this very nice lady. Except for the very bright colors you saw. And the brown. Okay guys, I'm sorry my mom came in my room and we were chatting. So while we were chatting for like 2 to 3 minutes, I am done with crocheting in the chain. So I'm gonna see if it still fits. I have high hopes that it's still gonna fit. Okay, that fits like very nicely. So yeah. This yarn, it's not giving me trouble yet, but I definitely think that half double crochet was the way to go. This yarn, I have high hopes for this yarn because it's so pretty. Like with pretty yarn, like if it's pretty, it usually has something wrong with it that I dislike or something like that. So like I think my only dislike is that it's just not softer to crochet with, like, my hands. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to, like, wash my hands, like, every time I stop crocheting, because I have very sensitive skin, so my skin gets very dry easily. Plus, I have eczema, not on my hands, thankfully, but, you know, I used to have it on my hands, though. I don't anymore. So yeah. I'm gonna stop in a little bit just to give my hand a break. Like, I can already tell with using the thicker yarn, the doubled up yarn, and a bigger hook is straining my hand. I want to get ready for the day. Not like anything fancy, just like getting dressed. So yeah, and I think this will take me, if I were to guess, like, the longest it's gonna take me, I would say this will take me about, like, 2 days. And I say 2 days not because it's gonna take me like 48 hours. No, I say 2 days because I stop working on projects very often to then start other projects or work on other projects for the time being. And just because I don't crochet 24/7. Like, I have other things, other hobbies, and other things to do today, which are not happening until like 6. Although, when I get back around like 8 or 9, because we're leaving at like 5 or something, because it's like an hour drive ish, we're gonna go see my tutor, and we're gonna go yarn shopping so I can make her grandson something, I think is why we're going yarn shopping. I'm very forgetful, so I'm actually gonna just start editing this video right now and do some other things, and I will catch y'all when I continue crocheting or after I'm done crocheting a little bit. So catch you in the next clip. Okay guys, update number 3. We got this far. So I don't know why my lighting's messed up. I just recorded like 3 different clips of videos, by the way, so I'm a little burnt out. So I've been sticking to the half double crochet, and I worked on this almost the whole car ride with breaks up to tooting, but I did not work on it on the way home because it was dark. It's dark now, that's why I have poor lighting. So yeah, you can see I have my knitting machine here. I'm actually starting one of the projects for Nina, who I went yarn shopping with my tutor. So yeah, let me see if this still fits. Okay, that is snug. Maybe I'll just do, I can't tell like how much more I've left. I legit have to like okay, so let me, because it's gonna be like brimmed up, I might have to redo it. Okay, no, I feel like this is definitely a little tight, but like I feel like it's okay. Like, it's definitely tight, like, but like, oh, I can stretch it. Y'all, I forgot I could stretch it. My bad. My bad, gang. Sorry. So, yeah, my plan is to just work on it till I'm done. That's about it. yeah, so today's still the 7th. I have not, it is not the 8th yet. Tomorrow's the 8th. So I think I'm gonna work on this a little bit right now. Although I wanted to work on this since I already put it on a machine. I would say I'll do both, but I can't work on both at the same time. Yeah. My hand's a little sore, so I figure working on this will make my hand sore. But it'll be fine. I'll update you guys when something else happens. Okay, hi guys. I just brushed my hair. That's why it's straight. Usually it's extremely curly. That's why I have it straight right now. Update on the hat. This is what it's looking like. It's looking like it's gonna be pretty good. Pretty good. As of right now, the only complaint I have is that it's straining my hand because of the crochet hook. Oh, I also got my top braces on, if you're wondering why I'm kind of talking weird. Got them on today, actually. So, yeah, today is the 8th of August. I worked on this today. I also worked on a few other things. I finished this today, which I started yesterday, and I love this. This is a full skein of 5-ply yarn. It's so cute. I mean, you don't have to fold the brim, but like, I think it's cuter with the brim folded. Maybe. I don't know. I was thinking about making a beanie, but then I'm like, well, I might as well have 2 cat ear hats. So, yeah, I also finished and started this yesterday. It's just a dishcloth for Nina, so yeah. As of right now, I think this will be done, like, I don't even know, because I don't even know how far I want the brim folded. I think I want it like this much folded. Like, not too much, not too little. I have this much left. It's kind of tight, which is kind of what happened with this one. Like, with it folded, it's tight, but with it not folded, it's not tight. But like, the folded is cuter, so I'm gonna just do folded. So I'd say I have like 5 to 7, maybe 10 rows left. I'll keep you guys posted on this glorious hat. I don't know if I told you guys in the other clips, but I'm using an 8mm hook, and I'm using a half double crochet, which I actually did a half double crochet on this. And yeah, like, the reason this took like less longer is because it's a 5-ply. And I did use an 8mm hook. My other 8mm hook is right here, but it's plastic, and I hate plastic hooks. So yeah. So yeah, this is the yarn situation. I have more, obviously. I told you guys that, I think, but I have more yarn if I need it, but I don't think I'll need it. I will keep y'all posted. Okay guys, yes, I did something different with my hair. I just did whatever you call this. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, this time I'm going to bed with it because I'm too tired to do something with it. So we have this much yarn left. So I feel like it's definitely time to put it together, if you know what I'm saying. Because like I was comparing it to, make sure I line this up right, to this beanie, and this one's actually a little taller. So yeah, I figured we'd try it on together. Perfect. Perfect right when we're about to run out of yarn too, which is great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a different stitch than I usually do. Just because I want it to look different than how I did that one, how I like sewed it together. So yeah, I doubt I'm gonna need this much. So let me just cut it like I need a needle. I grabbed my thicker needle. Usually you guys see me use my metal needle. But I didn't. Okay, it's done. Let's try it on. Hopefully it fits correctly. Let's hope it looks good in the back. I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like crooked on my head. That could just be me. I'm not really sure how it looks in the back. I'm guessing not that great, but if it's in the back, it's not my problem. So I'm actually gonna compare these to see if the sizes are way off. But this one stretches more. So yeah, so this is how much like scrap yarn we have. I'm gonna put it in my scrap yarn pile, and I will catch y'all in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy this video as much as I did, because I enjoy making every video, even if I don't post almost half of them. But I will catch y'all in a different one. Bye guys.